guys. So I just got the new Icy Nude palette from Huda Beauty. I just ordered this from Sephora and just had it come. Here's the palette, you guys. It's pretty crazy with this palette because apparently this is going to be like the last like big Huda Beauty palette ever. I don't really know why. So I've never actually used a Huda Beauty palette before. I've used them for other products and they've been really good. Looking at the palette, it looks like there is different types of eyeshadows. There's some mattes. Looks like there's some shimmers and some glittery shades. And I really like icy kind of colors, so I'm excited to try out these colors today. I think I'm gonna start out with this shade called Poised right there. And I'm just gonna kind of see what happens, just kind of like beginning to blend this into my crease. So far, I'm liking this color. I like that this looks to be kind of more of like a cool tone palette because I do love cool tone colors. Next, I'm gonna go into this kind of cool looking brown shade called Fake Fur. I'm just gonna once again, just kind of go into my crease with this. Wow, so it is looking really pigmented. It's really pretty so far. I like that it's very like cool tone. Love icy kind of colors. I know it's not icy yet, but yeah, so far I'm liking this color scheme. Now I'm going into the darker brown that is below that. I'm just gonna kind of like deepen the look a little bit and just kind of get like a bit of like a darker brown in this. This is called She Rich. Next, I'm gonna go into this bright looking white called Avalanche. This is where hopefully I'm gonna kind of start getting a little bit more of like an icy vibe. So I'm just gonna place this right in here. So far, it's definitely looking like this is working really, really well. Definitely like a very nice, just like bright white. I also feel like that just kind of helps to like also open up the eye a bit. I'm gonna do just a little bit more blending on the top. So I'm going into this shade called Oneself. And I'm just gonna kind of like continue blending and just kind of like take that up top a bit. Definitely the shades that I am like the most excited to try today are the kind of glittery looking shimmer shades. Oh my gosh, so I just touched that like top shade called Platinum and that looks so crazy. Wow, okay. So placing that right in my eye, that is like a super pretty silver. Totally my fault there with some of the fallout, guys, so I'm so sorry. Feeling those glitter shades on the bottom there. They're definitely like two very different formulas, it feels like. So this one here called Bling, it definitely, honestly, I'd say feels kind of like a bit more dry. It's not really quite picking up the color like when you look at like that side. That side there, guys, this is where I accidentally got some of the shadow. It's called Diamond Dew. And it looks like a crazy glitter. I honestly feel like I'm kind of more of a fan of the Diamond Dew formula. So I'm gonna see what happens putting that on my eye. Okay, I think like I keep kind of forgetting. It's like, whoa, this one feels like kind of more wet. And I probably do not need to be kind of like digging in there as much as I have. But we'll see. Sometimes I feel like these kind of like glittery shades can work a little bit better just doing them directly with your fingers. So I'm just gonna begin putting this on and that is crazy pretty. Oh my gosh. So that shade I definitely really love. I feel like now we're definitely starting to get that like pretty like kind of icy effect. Same shades that I used on the top, I'm just gonna also put on bottom and just kind of like smoke out the eye a bit. And these shades are definitely blending just really easily and nicely. Really loving these kind of metallic glitters. So hopefully this won't be too crazy, but I'm gonna try this iced out shade. We'll see what happens doing this with a brush. If I have to, I'll go in with my finger. It's pretty, it might work better with my finger though. Okay, so we're just gonna put this on a little bit. I know I have to redo my nails, guys. I'm so sorry, but okay. Now with my finger, I'm loving the effect and the kind of like pink blue kind of like reflect glitter that gives, and that is so pretty. I don't know if I should do this or not, guys, but I might even just put like a little up top too and just go crazy with this. When you look at that, that really just gives you like this really pretty icy blue. That is so pretty. I think these shadows are looking really beautiful so far. Gonna be doing some black liner now with my Victoria Beckham black pencil liner and Anastasia gel liner. And then to just kind of finish the eye look, I'm going to be using my Jeffree Star Cosmetics mascara and Lily Lashes Miami Flare. So I love this palette. I think that these icy colors today are super beautiful. I definitely would have to say that some of these like shimmery shades were my favorites for sure. And I think it just can create like a really beautiful, really cool kind of icy wintry effect, which I love. Also love that there's a lot of like cool tone colors, and I feel like they all worked really well, blended really well, had just like a super pretty shiny glittery effect. And the glitter shades I definitely would probably say were some of my favorites today. So yeah, let me know what you guys think.